good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm on Spirit Airlines flight 598 to Austin, and I'm in Zone 2. I've taken my mask off. The only time you can take your mask off is if you're eating or drinking. Eating or drinking, then you can take your mask off. So that's what I'm doing now. I brought enough food and water to eat and drink my way all the way to Austin, Texas. Hopefully that works out. It worked out before, and I anticipated working out again. It's always good to read the instructions. This is the instructions. Right over here. And this way you know how to get out of the plane in case you need to get out of the plane. It looks like I know where my exits are, so I think I'll be okay. This is the safety information card. Always take a look at these. Make sure you know exactly where you are on the aircraft, so that you can egress from the aircraft if you, God forbid, need to do that. I like to keep my boarding pass with me in case there's any mix-ups. Sometimes people will say, hey, you're in my seat. You're in my seat. But if you have your boarding pass, you can prove that you're in the right seat. Or you can find out that perhaps you're in the wrong seat. So it's always good to hold on to these. I always hold on to these. I also carry earplugs. Earplugs are good in case you never know when an infant is going to start crying. So you get two, one for each ear. One for each ear. What you want to do is you just want to pull your ear up, and then you stick it in. That's how you do it. Pull your ear up and stick it in. If you don't pull your ear up, you run the risk of damaging your ear canal. So always moisten the earplugs, and then pull your ears up with the corresponding hand. If you want to put it in the right side, you'll use your left hand to pull your ear up. And if you're putting it in your left ear, you'll use your right hand to pull your ear up. And you'll insert your earplugs. I never fly without earplugs.
So if you're not actively eating or drinking, the mask just needs to be up over your
Okay, sure.
Yeah, just take a sip, put it on.
Okay.
Put it on.
I've just been told I have to take a sip and put it on, and I'll do that. This is very important as well. This is the sick, in case you get sick, you know. You never know when you're going to get sick. This is the air sick bag. These come in handy. And they also, you can also use them to write stuff. You know, if you want to write something down, you can use these as a pad. If you don't have any paper, a lot of times I'll just jot things down on these air sick bags. So I think that about covered it. I'm gonna have a sandwich now. This is peanut butter and jelly. If I eat this now, I can take a bite and keep my mask and take my mask off. Take a bite, put your mask back on. Take a bite, put your mask back on. Some of the things that happened today on the 13th of April in history. In 1870, the Metropolitan Museum of Art opened. 1870, the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. One of the finest museums in the world. If you love museums and if you ever get a chance, if you're in New York City, you want to go to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. In 1943, the Thomas Jefferson Memorial was dedicated in the East Potomac Park on the south bank of the Tidal Basin in Washington, D.C. It's 1943. Thomas Jefferson Memorial was dedicated in Eastern Potomac Park on the south bank of the Tidal Basin in Washington, D.C. So if you ever get a chance to see that, it's wonderful. This is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. These are very, very good because they will stick with you, unlike Chinese food or some other type of delicacies. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich will stick to your ribs, stick to your stomach on long trips. Although this is a short trip, about 2.5 hours. Could it be that quick? 3.5 hours? So these are some of the things that we have to. These are some of the things that we have to go through until the pandemic is over. You have to keep your mask on while you're not eating or drinking. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy this little presentation. Some of the do's and don'ts when you're flying. Earplugs, don't forget your earplugs. This is trail mix. You don't have to be on a hike to eat trail mix. I'm not hiking right now, but I still enjoy some trail mix. So have a great day, and I'm gonna leave it at this. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you on the ground in Austin.